What is up, everyone? I'm back with another live stream. Let me just make sure everything's working properly, all the audio. Alright, audio and all that is working good. So, yeah, we're gonna be just doing some War Tales. And I like using Flint for it. I nah. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hold up. Okay, well, that feeling went away. Anyway, I prefer using light cruisers for this mode just because like some of the original ones, you're basically screwed if you had anything with a long reload because you get one shot off and then have to move on to the next stage. So I tend to use the lighter ships as well, yeah, the light cruisers, as well as they're good for the getting to what you call it. Also, I am a bit very much backed up on the campaign. So War Tales is easier because I don't really feel like trying to do the top three because that's going to end up being more battles than just four. So I'm just going to go with the War Tales where it's pretty much kind of guaranteed I'm going to be in that top rank, like the top four. So as well as it gives me an excuse to play War Tales more to grind it for the credits so I can get my what you call it ships upgraded and stuff. So yeah, anyway, let's let's get into it. Or actually, maybe I should use Ganiza now because I almost have her fully grinded. I only need like one or two more missions. So I should still be good with only using the common boosters. So let's do those like what, one or two battles to get Ganiza now fully grinded, and then yeah, so that'll be nice. And for probably the first time in how many years I'll actually have every ship I have fully grinded. No ships need to be grinded. You know what I need to stream again? It's been a while since I last streamed Minecraft. Although that's probably gonna wait until World of Warships updates or I finish the campaign because as you've seen, I was backed up by 3 weeks from the campaign. I hate when I get backed up on campaigns because that's when shit really starts to frustrate me. Although to be fair, like I should only be, well, I guess I am really only backed up 2 weeks because I only got this one final thing of missions to do. But I should only be backed up by like behind by 1 week because I know the 1 week I was up in the mountains, so I kind of couldn't do the campaign missions. But I figure if I can get these done today and then work on, because I pretty much did all the missions for the current week that I'm doing, which is, well, I think week 3. I kind of figure like, alright, if I'm doing all the missions for week 3, well, I did all those mostly yesterday, so if I can get those done today and try to get week 4, I figure, I figured try to spend 2 days at the very most to get the what you call it's done, to get the sets of missions done, because it updates on Monday, so that was what week 3 was like last Monday and yesterday, give or take, except I kind of got a little bit annoyed after playing the game pretty much all day yesterday, so I just went and did something else. Went for a nice bike ride. And then after what you call it, so I'll finish these today and I'll try to see if I can get this the entire week, was it week 4 done today as well. That'll be really good and actually get me ahead. Alright, Bismarck is over there. You know, I still have yet to test out I wouldn't say a true secondary ship, because, I mean, Ganai's now, what's my secondary range on this build? 6.3? I don't want to say a true secondary build, because I do, well, I guess I think, who do I have? I think I have AL Scharnhorst. I should probably get rid of that destroyer. Alright, so we got that, so I'm gonna try to turn out this way to get my other Torbs in. Try to get some of these cruisers out while Bismarck's still behind the island. Or we'll try to get you out, I guess. Alright, you're going that way, so those should be it for Bismarck. Finish off Bismarck and then send these to Kaiser. I'm gonna focus my secondaries on
全体に亀裂発生だ。早く何とかするぞ。
Those are not gonna hit, so I'll... Oh shit, there's an island there. What is over here? Oh damn, I'm almost at... Well, not almost, but I'm starting to get close to. If I can get like 50k more damage, then I'll be at 500,000. See if I can try to break that. That might be interesting. I'm not gonna be able to. Nope. That sucks. This would be this and Chainbreaker would be nice for, Flander. Just with the secondaries, I'm not sure how much... I know Flander's main guns suck, but... Just for the secondaries... Um, alright, so there's Gneisenau fully grinded up. Now I have Bismarck unlocked. Sweet. That's nice to see. No ships that need to be grinded, finally. And we'll move on to doing the, what you call it, with Flint. Figure, alright, if it's 15 battles, yeah, I should have more than enough with the War Tales mode, booster-wise. And if you're wondering, I am saving up all my crates to do a massive opening. I'm really hoping I get from the big, what are they, the summer crates? Yeah. Summer? Yeah, I think the summer's the green one. I know winter's white, fall are the orange ones. Spring's the red. Okay, yeah, spring's the red. So I think the green is the summer. But I have a decent amount of those ones saved up. I'm really hoping to pull Siegfried from them. I really want the Siegfried. It's just the only reason I didn't get her the last time she was able to be or for, what was it, event currency around Christmas was because I wanted the Georgia more. But I have the Georgia now, so I also figured I'd get the Georgia then because there's also the chance of getting Siegfried from the summer big crates.
Enemy force detected.
The only thing I hate about Flint is how floaty her shells are. You're closer, so I'm gonna go after you instead. I think that's like the same for all the light ships, other than like some destroyers. Perhaps if I keep doing good enough with War Tales, I might be able to get all my ships fully upgraded before it's gone. So yeah, I might even continue playing War Tales after after I have the campaign done, just to try to get, because the credits earnings, it just sucks that like they're only really good with light ships. Well, I guess also granted, compared to Gneisenau, I also only used a common booster where I have a rare booster, and this is also premium ship, so. But it's still, I mean, like, I got a lot of ships. I got like half the ships I needed upgrades for. I got their upgrades when War Tales was initially the first time it came around. I need to take, next time it comes around, I need to take better advantage of it.
Smoke generator started.
Oh shit, you are right there.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set.
Enemy battleships foundered. We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Fuck, why is it?
Enemy destroyer blown up.
I think I'm gonna go with the health boost for the next one. Usually this one, the Bismarck one, and Chainbreaker those are my three favorites. Just because there's so many ships I can shoot at. It just sucks that, like, I mean, like, it's nice that the shells do more damage against them than they do in normal modes because of how many ships are there. But it also kind of sucks because, like, I can't really use I can't really use ships I really want to because they're really long reload time, like New Jersey, Arizona. I might be able to do decent with Hood. Hood has a pretty decent reload, but like I think anything above 25 seconds isn't really not really gonna have a good time because you're gonna get one shot off. You're gonna try to hope that it sinks whatever you're aiming. And then if not, your teammates are probably going to do it. Which kind of sucks. Like, I got curious, I was like, I'll bring Yamato in it, and Yamato was not behaving. It was not Yamatoing correctly.
The ship is on fire.
I always liked Chainbreaker the best with the initial War Tales thing, just because that one I always got the most credits for. Well, it is fun. I really like that one. But it's also, I got the most credits from it too. Which is a win-win. A fun mode, the fun mission I enjoyed that gets the most reward. And I'm probably gonna save my credits so then, like, after I get everything I need to update it, not update it, upgrade it, because there's also the campaign ship, which if I get it done then I'll have. I'm gonna go with the destroyer. The battleship doesn't really speak out anything special towards me, which I know that's like weird considering usually I always go for the battleship, but it just it doesn't really pique my interest. It doesn't look cool enough for me to want it. Where the destroyer, I was looking at it and looks like it's gonna be a good gunboat. I'm not the biggest fan of destroyers, but I do love good gunboats. I don't mind tour boats, but not really the best at knowing where exactly to aim, other than using like the little thing there. Clemson's actually a really fun boat because she's like a hybrid tour boat and gunboat with the 6 torpedoes per side on top of the oh, there's a destroyer right there I should probably take care of. Like the 6 torpedoes each side, and then all the big guns she has.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Enemy destroyer blown up. Battleship sunk.
Okay. I don't know, I guess I can't really sit in a smoke screen because I don't think, actually no, you're there so you should be able to do that, so. I'm gonna sit in a smoke screen.
Smoke generator started.
It's a lot easier to deal with stuff when you're not getting set on fire every 5 seconds. I've not anyone else noticed that with the Wartails, like the ships with HE shells. Why am I still? But like the ships with HE shells that are in the.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, maybe that's why, because there's.
Problem solved, sir.
Huh? Like, anyone else notice, like, how easy it is to get set on fire in Wartails? Like, I feel like I'm constantly getting set on fire. Like, every five, like, as soon as I hit the damage con and it runs out, instantly on fire again. I mean, yet again, I say that, but I'm also up to 22 fires. Oh, there's another battleship there. Lovely. Alright, and close enough where I've been spotted. Either that or there's nope, there's nothing over there. Okay, yep, just close enough where I've been spotted. Oh, cruiser, alright, you're easier to take you out first.
The ship is on fire.
Kind of sucks that, like, as far as I'm aware, there hasn't been any set shit on fire missions for the campaign this update. It's like, that kind of sucks. Because, like, it'd be such a perfect
Critically damaged.
update for the set on fire missions.
Breach. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Enemy battleships foundered.
The ship is on fire.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier. Enemy battleships foundered.
Ah, I should have saved that. Oh well.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy battleships sunk.
Alright, let's see what the, how many credits I get from this. Hell yeah. Take out ship services, so I'm getting about 300,000 credits. Perfect. 687 times I hit the target. I don't even think these ships in real life had that capacity. And those are just the ones that hit the target. There's a probably good at least 100 more that just went into the water. Yes, no, 2.6. What I've been going through well, not going through what how I've been going about getting the upgrades for all the ships is I've kind of been going and working my way from the back of my list, from pretty much working my way from pretty much going that way to this way, just because I have the list starting here and it's easier to take stuff off the bottom of the list so I don't have to move things around. But I've been going through and instead of doing like, because I hear how I can easily get this, I've been doing the 3 million ones first, getting all those done. I've been debating about trying a different build on my Black Bee. Um, I'm not really sure, because I mean I didn't really intend on getting this ship. I just happened to get it from a crate, and I was like, oh, cool. Because I mean I got the normal black from the campaign, and then I ended up getting Black Bee from a crate. So I was debating on trying out a different build for her, but I don't know. Just like the Graph Spay Bee that I got recently. I say recently, it's probably a few months ago. Anyway, how many more battles? Because I'm at least gonna do the amount of battles I need to get this done, which is, well, we're at 3, so that's 12 more. I'll try to get either, unless I hit like an hour and a half of streaming, or I'll try to go through the what you call it. I really want to play Minecraft though, but like I don't want to fucking fumble the free campaign. Like it's like out of all the campaigns I've gotten in the last year, I don't want to just like not end up just because I want to play Minecraft, something I can do any day. I don't want to like fumble and not get one of the ships from the free campaign, just because I feel like it's like out of all the ones I've got the Admiralty backing for, the free one is the one that I end up not completing, or that I have to end up buying the balloons to get, so I want to try to get this absolutely 100% free. I also need to record the final part of the Call of Duty World War II playthrough, as well as I'm debating about going through and creating playlists for videos and stuff, because like I do have quite a few playlists created, but that's because I use YouTube as my way of listening to music, so they are privated playlists, as well as like my liked videos. They're all private because I just use that for like music and stuff. But I also don't want to make like 17 different playlists, because then that means if I want to listen to music, it's gonna take me like an extra minute to fucking go through and find the which playlist I want to go to. Oh, you know what? I think maybe today we might get another teaser trailer for the next update. Maybe the campaign ship's gonna be a Spanish cruiser, since we're getting the Spanish cruiser line. That would be pretty cool. I think I almost have enough. Well, yeah, I almost have enough event currency to get the one of those with the coupon that you got. So one of the ships with the event currency. Because I'm not gonna get, what is it, the Ditto, the pretty much the British light cruiser that the Tier 5 Pan-Asian light cruiser is. I don't care for that. I already have Renown, and I don't want to really spend, like, even though I want the Rio de Janeiro really badly, I don't want to spend all that money because I don't have that much money to spend. Because that would have to be like at least $50
Main turret
because they don't
critical
make
damage.
PlayStation, because they only make PlayStation cards in intervals of 5 starting from 25, well, intervals of 25 I think. Other than they don't do 75, it's just 25. Yeah, there's 25, 50. Well, they used to do 75 ones, but I think those are only for the PlayStation Plus. And then there's the $100 ones. Makes sense why they don't make like $10 ones, because most, I mean, a lot of, yeah, most things aren't really actually, I think they might, but I think it's only at like GameStop where you can get them, now that I think about it. And of course I'm on fire again. Where's the GameStop? Actually, I was about to say where's the GameStop, but I know there's like 2 that are about the same distance away from me. I haven't been to a GameStop in a while. I should go there just to look around, see if any games catch my attention. Well, actually, last time I went there, I did get, what was it? It's one of the new Modern Warfare games. I forget which one it was. I think it was like the 3rd one. I don't remember, but I haven't even opened it and played it yet. I'm debating if I want to do it as a playthrough series, or if I just want to do it myself. Because when I can do it myself, I'll probably get it done in like 2 to 3 days, depending on how much time I put to it, and if I have to do anything those days. Like, we'll say like a nice weekend, I can probably get it done
The ship is on fire.
Saturday and Sunday. Fucking hate these constant getting lit on fire.
Problem solved, sir.
Like, it wasn't like, I remember, I feel like that's something they changed from it, was how often you get lit on fire. Because I do not remember it at all from the initial. Actually, you know what? Just because I don't feel like getting lit on fire, I'm just gonna sit here and smoke.
Smoke screen set.
That's the one thing that does kind of suck about certain missions, like Chain Breakers. There isn't really, like, the one where you defend against the American ships, and then, what was it, the one we played, the last mission we played? Those ones are nice, but you can't, well, yeah, those ones are nice, like, if you have a smoke screen, because you can actually use the full iteration of your smoke screen. But Chainbreaker isn't. What is that? Oh, that must be the camo you can craft for it. That kind of looks pretty cool. I never really seen the craftable. There's a lot of ships I actually never seen the craftable camos for. I've only really seen them for the American ships and the German ships. Oh yeah, they also said that we're getting Japanese hybrid carrier battleships, well, battleship carriers, which I kind of just, that was what I did initially. What stream was it? Was like probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was streaming, and we started talking. I think, yeah, it was like me in the chat. We started talking about what ships they might be adding, since they said they're adding 3 new lines. And I said one of the ones I think is probably going to be hybrid Japanese battleship carriers, just because, as far as I'm aware, historically, the Japanese are the only ones that actually had a hybrid battleship carrier that actually used it, being that IJN ISE, I still have no fucking clue how its name's pronounced. But I figured that because like they're the only ones that actually had one in real life. So it's like you have the American ones, which are kind of cool, but what about like even though I don't like the hybrid any ships that have planes that aren't spotter planes, I still kind of like they're cool to have, but I usually just keep them in my port. I don't use them much. Well, I guess all the American battleship hybrids, they're not too bad. I've actually gotten decent at using them, but that's at like probably what's it called? Like the Delaware and the other one are probably the decent ones out of them. Oh, we'll use that.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Oh wow, you are kind of close.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
I think that they should probably. I think a lot of the AA in the game needs to be buffed. Like, the only tier where AA feels like it actually does something is Legendary tier, and that's really only with Minotaur, that American cruiser, Worcester, and a few other ships.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Smoke generator started.
Oh, that also works.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Screen set.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for the Japanese hybrid. Like, I'm excited because it shows designs that I probably would never really come across, like paper ship designs, and some of them look cool. Like, for example, if we go to the tech tree, like the American hybrids, like I really like how Delaware looks. She looks really cool. Now, maybe it might also just be biased because she's just in Iowa with a flight deck. But like I like the way she looks. I don't really. I think Delaware's like would probably be a more decent one to use than these two because she has a traditional turret layout, even though the rear turret only has 2 guns. But I am just so I can. I like it just because I can get a better look at like design because you know like how some drawings are either A, you can't find a picture where they're not blurry, or you know like a few other not detailed, inconsistent, all the paper ship designs. So it's nice to have them, to have like a little 3D virtual model of them. Although I'm not, I wonder when the hybrid. Actually, you know what? After this, I'm gonna go look at we're gonna look at the Wikipedia article about the Japanese one because that might give a hint as to what month the Japanese hybrids are gonna come out. Because like if it's say like if IZ was like launched in September or November, then that might be when that line's coming out. Oh, the Spanish cruisers, they're coming next update. I'm excited to see what they look like. Although I've noticed, for my personal liking, I've noticed like a lot of ships from not major navy nations like Pan-Euro or the Dutch cruisers and stuff, they don't really, like, they look a bit odd. They don't really kind of look nice. I've noticed, like, compare that to, like, American, Japanese, British, German. Like, all those ships, like, design-wise, on top of, you know, being functional, they look really nice as well. Like, they look very visually appealing. But I'm interested to see what these Spanish cruisers look like. The update trailer only showed, I think, from like tier 4 up. I really hope that like it's not starting at tier 4 and then going up. Like, I feel like they're only showing that because no one really plays tier 3, 2, or 1. Like, you only play tier 1 until you have the ship grinded. Oh fuck, there's an island there. It's they really need to. I wish they would make more events for like. Oh, you know what? That might also explain a lot. I'm using fucking armored piercing shells. That explains a whole lot. But it'd be really cool, like, if they used the if they did events with especially tier 2, because everyone knows the amount of like free add-on packs we get of tier 2 premium ships or tier 2 premium ships, some of them just being premium reskins or sister ships of ships we already have. Like, it would be nice if they could make an event like or even if it's like a season of Brawl. Like, can we get one that's tier 2 ships? So then we can use the 70 million tier 2 ships you keep giving us? I mean, granted, every once in a while I'll go down and play tier 2, but it's only like a handful of ships. I don't mind playing, I play Erie a decent, well, actually, I usually always play tier 2 for the premium. No, because they changed it when they added tier 8. I forgot about that. You can either do tier 2 or tier 3. I forgot about that. But it'd be nice if they could do like a season of Brawl or ranked for tier 2. I think they did ranked for tier 3 one time. Like, probably I think 2 or 3 years ago, because I remember I used Clemson for it. I think it was like it was 4 teams, and they were each, am I able to, I gotta get closer if I wanna, too much of a clusterfuck there. I want my Torbs to go into Bismarck, because the rest we can finish off later. You're gonna be a pain in the ass little destroyer, so I'm gonna have to deal with this, which should only take like Oh crap,
Enemy
yeah,
destroyer
that's
blown up.
not gonna be too good if I accidentally run into you. No, lock on to Bismarck. Fuck. Stop locking on. I hate that it.
The ship is on fire.
I hate when it fucking does that. Alright. Now everything else can be dealt with, and there's torps everywhere.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Up, and that's gotta reload now. Perfect.
Problem solved,
Okay,
sir.
yeah. You might be a little bit too close. You know, maybe I should.
Main turret critically damaged. The ship is on fire. Smoke generator started.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Smoke screen set.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright. Your cruiser, I'll do that while I have my AP loaded.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Um.
The ship is on fire.
Why is it still turning? I know the rudder shift isn't that bad.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Yeah, I wonder how much Commander XP I'm getting from all this. Like, I always completely forget about the amount of Commander XP, and oh, I have about 200,000. Huh, okay. 200,000. Maybe I should try to get all my commanders up to at least 15, purely for bureau purposes, because I only use like like 5 from each nation. Like, I use Azerlane, New Jersey as my accuracy build battleship commander. I use Halsey for my destroyer gunboat. Um, I use these two for cruisers. I think Lady Liberty I have for light, and Bolty I have for heavy. And then I use him for the hybrids, and yeah, this guy I use for. I actually use him for the Puerto Rico. But yeah, I have decent. I always forget about Commander XP, and then like I'll go like for some reason look at commanders and be like, oh wait a minute, I have like almost 1,000,000 Commander XP. Let me actually use it. Oh, bleeding heart. Damn, I was going so good of not getting. This is my least favorite out of all the War Tales. I was doing so good at not getting it. Like I literally haven't got it since Warts for this entire update, and then now I get it.
General quarters.
It was funny that like I wanted to get the Flint for so long just because I liked how she looked. I end up and then like I got her from a crate and I ended up not really using her. But then now she's like my go-to ship for like you going to the top, the what you call it, the getting the top amount, like top 3 or top 4 in your team missions. Flint's like now my go-to ship for that.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, that also works.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
And that also
We've
works,
destroyed
okay.
an enemy cruiser. sunk an enemy destroyer.
Alright, yeah, I'm not beating that torp, so I'm just gonna turn in. I have no clue what the
Ship sighted.
I have no clue what ship line will actually, because I want to try to finish the main American battleship line, because initially that was the first tech tree line I finished until they added tier 8, and then so it was still the first line I finished, but then they added tier 8, so that, oh fuck, you kind of appeared out of nowhere. And then I finished the American carrier line, which that one's currently my only tech tree line fully finished. But I want to get the to finish the
The ship is on fire.
I want to try to finish, get the American main battleship line finished again, but at the same time, part of me wants to just get the lines that I need for bureau ships finished, like the American hybrid line, because I really only need to get the Delaware, and then I can complete that bureau, and then I'll have Louisiana. Just because I want to get these bureaus completed. Because I'm so backed up on bureaus since they started adding you need to have ships for those specific lines.
Critical engine damage.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Which I get why they added you need to have ships for the lines, so like it kind of, you know how to play the ship when you get it. Or have a decent idea, like you can't just, oh, you got the bureau done, but you don't have any ships above tier 5. Why are they all going? Huh. That's new. They used to always come through this way and go through the middle. But I think I want to try to get the main American battleship line finished again. And then I want to, after I get all that actually might be what I do. I might just go through and get the whatever lines complete just purely based on what I need for the bureau. But, you know, it might help if I had the HE loaded. Where? Oh, there, okay.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Smoke generator started.
No! Fuck! Hurry up! Fucking hell! Are you fucking kidding me? It wouldn't hurry the fuck up.
Enemy battleship foundered.
It fucking pisses me off. You gotta be fucking kidding me. If it was 1 second more, but no, it wouldn't hurry the fuck up. What other ships do I have? Hood could be nice. What's my reload on this build? 27 seconds. Can I get the reload? Alright, can I make a second preset for reload? Wait. Oh, I was about to say, can I make... Alright, so... Or actually... Alright, Cunningham, would he be better for a reload? Um... Charles Madden, would he be, or is he traverse reload? Okay, yeah, clearly I have him set up as the British brawler. Um, do I have any other British BB commanders? Yes, when were you at? I don't remember. Battleship reload, main battery range, shell grouping, and secondary reload time per 1% health lost. That is an interesting thing. And then traverse speed per health lost, range, main battery distance, or main battery reload. Okay, well, I'll make preset 2 the reload preset. Main battery reload. What was that? That was this. Okay. Alright, so I have that. What's it called? Range, secondary, and then what is? I'll try out a reload build. Um, Battleship shell grouping. Already have that. Secondary stuff. Secondary reload. Penetration multiplier. Ricochet angle. Traverse speed. Battleship main reload time. Alright. That's just traverse speed, so I'll just main reload and then range, or I can always change that, and then we'll probably do that. So this build brings the reload down to 20. Holy shit, that brought the reload down a lot. Alright. Alright, we'll try this out. Well, actually, well, yeah, I guess I'll try. I was initially just gonna do this, but the battle with Flint ended. So I can use Flint again, but I am kind of curious. Let's try out... I know Hood's a pretty good ship. You just gotta know how to play her, right? I mean, granted, that was also... When was the last time I really played Hood? At least once every time I played. That was probably... 2, 3 years ago, maybe? I don't play Hood nearly as much as I used to. This... Oh. Oh, this is... There's gonna be 2 hoods. That's kind of awkward. Anyone ever know, like, I'm not sure if anyone else has ever, but I have never seen, like, there's a handful of ships I've never seen 2 of on a team. Now, I'm not counting, like, rare ships like the Jean Bart or Lenin, stuff like that. Like, I'm just normal ships, like, what you call it? Like, I have never seen 2 hoods on the same team in a match. I've never seen 2 Arizonas on the same team in a match. Actually, this mission isn't too bad for a hood. I'm glad I didn't get one of the more fast-paced ones. And I fucking instantly miss. Okay. Lovely. I wonder if I'd earn more credits at going up to tier 7. I'm playing tier 6 because I think like once you go up to tier 7, it puts higher ranked ships. And I just kind of stay with tier 6 with this just because it's like doesn't take as long to kill, because higher rank obviously higher health points. What is my second? Oh, I got a 6.5 secondary. Holy shit. I always get curious to test out secondary builds on all the ships I have that have secondary, well, battleships that I have that have secondaries, just because I always get curious, like, holy, that dispersion, actually that dispersion's not too bad. Kinda is, but alright, Koenig seems to be more broadside, so
We sank that battleship.
Enemy cruiser detected.
ooh. I got a reload boost thing. I will save that for when I get closer to Bismarck. You know, it'd be some like crazy shit if like they programmed the AI to where if you're using like a hood, the Bismarck will always target you first. That would kind of like, it'd be low-key cool but annoying at the same time, like if you didn't know about it.
The enemy battleship destroyed.
Hood as a secondary, I mean 6.5 is, I mean like it's slightly above average. Granted, I could probably build it up if I changed the modification slots, which I don't really intend on doing that because that's a little bit expensive. But that could be something interesting to test. You know, Destroyer might be nice to get rid of. And I'm gonna try to get over here to focus on Bismarck. It does not help having Torbs go everywhere every 5 seconds. Or that I just turned into where Bismarck's going, but the British shield does definitely help. Alright, fuck it, we're doing this then. I could have avoided that if I just didn't fucking turn in, but I was an idiot and turned in. So, anyway. Let's go back to Flint. Right? How many more of these missions do I got? I am at 6. Okay. How long have we been streaming for? We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes. I'll try to finish this up because, I mean, a 2 to 3 hour stream, I guess, wouldn't be too bad. I usually always did 1 hour streams, but that's also, I guess it depends on the game. Like, an hour and 20-minute stream on World of Warships is like 5 matches. Yamato wouldn't. I think Yamato might not be a bad ship to use for that. For the hunt for the Bismarck War Tales. Depending on if Yamato wants to act right or not. The destroyers probably aren't too bad ships to use but the only reason I'm not even trying using destroyer in War Tales is because, I mean, like, look at all the other, like, look at how many times I've been on fire per, like, I've been set on fire per match. Like, I'll try to keep account for this match. Like, it'll be a little bit hard, but we'll see how many times I get set on fire. I do kind of want to start the British battleship tech tree line, though. Although I'll probably end up doing... I'm not sure if I'll do the battle, because from what I heard, the Renown is different than the rest of the line. I forget how so, but yeah. Like some with Renown... I guess it's kind of like the Japanese gunboat line, how, like, they're not really too gunboaty until, like, the last 2 or 3. Something kind of like that. It would still probably, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to finish off the American battleship tech tree line. I'll finish that off. Then I'll probably go for the hybrid line, because there's only one ship there. Then probably the normal battleship line, so I can get Vermont, and then probably the light cruiser line, because I need one ship, then the heavies, and then the destroyers. And then after that, I'll probably start working on the German tech tree. Maybe battleships, because I got what, Bismarck and FDG to do, and then after them, or cruise. I wouldn't mind cruisers. I want to get the Rune, or well, destroyer. Or maybe I should just go through and do it just for the ships with bureaus. So then I don't have like 17 bureaus on hold because I need ships for them. Some of them I could probably easily, like, if I Well, yeah, I think first and foremost, though, I'm probably gonna finish the American battleship line, just so I can have that complete again.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
You know, Des Moines might not be bad for this, with her fast reloading guns. She has, what, like an 8-second reload? This is, what, 5? This is about a 5, so 6, 7, an extra 3 seconds for a heavy.
Carrier sighted.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
It'd be nice if they could, like, since they're always giving us, like,
Battleship sunk.
tier, whatchamacallit? Oh, there's a, since they're always giving us, like, tier 2 premium ships all the time, it'd be nice if they could give us, like, at least tier 3, because we can use those for some missions.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Hi.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Alright, where are you? You're in the smoke, come on. Leave the smoke.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh, our destroyer's dead. Oh, we don't even have the cap yet. Alright, well, I could either stay here or go over to there. I'm gonna start with this cruiser.
Smoke generator started.
cruiser destroyed.
Smoke screen set.
Enemy battleship sighted.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Enemy heavily damaged. Enemy severely damaged.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Problem solved, sir.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier. We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Right, 7, 7 then. I guess the one with no, that was a victory. I guess I wasn't. Nope. Damn, that sucks. Damn, I'm almost at 4 million credits. Cool, other than the fact of I need probably around, I wouldn't say 50 million, but I'd say maybe more around, actually, yeah, maybe around 50 million to actually get all the ships upgraded. In the best world, I could at least get all the ships upgraded before Wartail ends. Although I probably will get at least, probably, I want to say like 2 to 3 million from all the crates I have saved up, which would be nice. Like all the daily crates that I get, like the daily login crates.
Let's give them a hard time.
I'll probably get about 1 million from all those. I have, I think, 60 something of them.
Enemy force detected.
Do they not spawn on this side anymore? Or do they only spawn on this side when you're playing higher tiers?
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy cruiser foundered. Enemy destroyer sunk.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Enemy severely damaged.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
Yeah, torps are not as fragile as I thought they would be. Like,
The ship is on fire.
wise of getting in terms of how easily they get knocked out.
Destroyed. Enemy cruiser foundered. Enemy battleship destroyed.
I really like this mission though. Although I'd like to do like a version of it where like, which either the ships have like their health is like the enemy ships where their health is more of is more how it would be in a normal battle, or like if you could do like you can make it to where you play it but you can only play as one ship, like kind of like I guess a training battle kind of like versus bots where it's just you yourself, and then like you could add like you can choose stuff like to different. You can kind of like choose different things. Like you could choose to have it where you can only use torpedoes, or where you can only use secondaries, or where the secondaries are like crazy buffed, or like the main guns are have like very wonky dispersion, but almost instant reload. Or also like have it where like you can do that, like all different things to play around, but also where like you don't earn anything from it, but also you don't lose anything from it. Like the fee from each ship, like the service fee when you play a battle, like you don't have to pay that, but you also don't earn anything from the battle.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Generator started. Smoke screen set. Enemy severely damaged.
I think that would be kind of cool. Seven more battles, and then yeah. Actually, I should probably take those boosters off. I usually only put boosters on and take them off when I play the ship, just so I have, so I don't end up running out of boosters and have to do several battles struggling, and then realize once I'm done, oh, I had boosters, they were just on this ship. You know, I don't think it'd be too bad to make those into the bigger boosters. These boosters don't really, I mean, that's what, cooldown for all consumables and movement speed, and then what, main battery range. I don't really do much. Although I should put like the extra 76 to make them into yeah. The normal XP boosters is what I really need. Like, notice how like I have hundreds of all the common boosters for each, and even 1,000 of these ones, and then we just get to here and I have like 14, and then I saved the rare ones for these specific missions for the campaign. What time is it even? I know it was what? It wasn't too far after 11 when I started. Oh, it's 1. It's about 1:30. Yeah, I want to say it was around, well, I guess I've been going for like an hour and a half, right? Hour 40 minutes, so it's what, 12:30, 12 o'clock. So I think I started at like 11 something. Like 11:40 or no? Yes? Well, it's what? 1 1:24 minus an hour, 12:24 minus 40 minutes. Yeah, it was like 11:40 when I started. What is... Oh, this one!
Battle starts.
Alright, it's been a while since... Actually, I think this is the... Yeah, this is the first time I'm getting this one today. I don't mind this one either. Especially because I can, like, literally, I could just sit here for, like, the entire match. We'll probably pull up past that island, but... I don't mind this one. That's the wrong way. I meant to go forward. It'd be nice to get this one playing a ship like Iowa or New Jersey, mainly because I want to see how their AA does with the constant planes that are here. Because, I mean, I'm what, 6, 7, I'm... Alright, that's 12, 13... Like, I'm already at, like, 14 aircraft shot down. Alright, was like nothing gonna spawn there? That's weird. Usually they always come from right there. We got them. Oh, alright. This one is in range, so. Actually, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should or no, because I... Nah, I'm gonna try to make sure that these get dealt with. Because everyone is going... we'll try to help out that Florida a little bit. I don't know, is Florida... Well, I think Florida is aiming at that destroyer, but the hard part with here is getting... Oh, I'm just out of range. I was about to say, because I could range Independence, probably. Well, not range. I could hit her over that island.
Battleship foundered.
If I can get a little bit closer. Okay, there. I should... If I just aim like that, then... That low-key scared the fuck out of me. I'm not sure if that was my commander or someone else's. But that just scared... That fucking noise scared the hell out of me. I was not expecting that. Oh,
We
okay.
sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
What is this about?
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Smoke generator started.
Target penetrated.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Smoke screen set.
That flank's good, right? Yeah, that flank's good. I think that carrier's still behind that island, so I guess I'll go over and take care of that.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Uh,
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Enemy aircraft carrier blown up.
I'm just out of range. Fuck, and this island. Like 2 kilometers out of range. Alright. That's, yep, probably gone. Oh shit. Alright.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy destroyer sunk. We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Y'all see this, right? Right, I'm in reverse and nothing's happening. Six more battles. And then after this, I get to start on last week's set of missions. It's gonna be like 2:30 by the time I actually get this week's missions. Oh, wow. It's been a very long time since I've done this one. New Mexico, Mutsu, Servo, War Sprite. Okay, so I'm the only thing with light guns here.
Enemy force detected.
General quarters.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Main turret critically damaged. Main turret critically damaged.
I got two that are damaged. Huh.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy cruiser foundered. Enemy destroyer foundered. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Main turret critically damaged. The ship is on fire.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Smoke screen set.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Main turret critically damaged. The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Let's use... I'll use Munchin. I haven't used this cruiser much recently. Usually this was the one I would use for the tier 6 premium things. This is another one of my favorite light cruisers. So we'll see how good she does with one of these modes.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte entdeckt.
I do like the different gun noise compared to Flint. As well as these shells don't seem nearly as floaty as Flint's do. Oh, and I got a cat fighter.
Fire alarm.
That cat fighter might actually be useful. Because this does not have as good AA as Flint.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesunken.
Might be a good idea to get that destroyer out of here.
Jäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
that's... I just need to remember I don't have a smoke screen. I make that mistake with usually destroyers. Like anytime I play, I have a few destroyers that don't have smoke screens, and I forget about it. And then I get in a spot, I'm like, this will be perfect. I'll just pop a smoke screen right here, and oh fuck, I have no smoke screen. I'm fucked. Oh, that also works.
Einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
The only thing that sucks about this ship is the turret traverse. Which, I mean, isn't really too much of a problem in a normal battle. Though it is in a, well, this mode. And there's a bunch of stuff there. I can't dump those torbs yet. They won't get through.
Feueralarm!
And they're gonna go straight into that destroyer.
Kreuzer gesichtet. Gegnerisches Luftschiff gesichtet.
Wir haben ein Leck unterhalb der Wasserlinie. Wir laufen schnell voll. Problem gelöst. Feueralarm. Kritischer Maschinenschaden. einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt. Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört. Problem gelöst. Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Alright, that's not bad. Four more battles. Four more. And then we get to move on to this one, which there's normal ones, and then 55 damage by fire. I'll probably just do that the 500 times with main battery, and then secondary battery 500 times. That is easy. I could, if Flander decides to act right, get that in one battle. And then that. So I might be able to get all these done today, and even yeah, I might be able to get this entire thing done today if I really work hard enough, and then I can get this one, which is the 20 detection ribbons I'm probably going to go for, because I have the shittiest luck with flooding. And then probably need to set fire 50 times and just keep playing War Tales. And then that. Because, I mean, wait, we do get detection ribbons in War Tales, right? What is my... Cleveland's still my most played War Tales ship from the first event. Followed by Flint, and then Connecticut, Gneisenau, Prince Heinrich. 73 battles, then 41, no carrier, no that. Oh yeah, I went to look recent battles, like we do get, yeah, we get detection ribbons, so this War Tales mode's really helping out. Oh, Chainbreaker. Wait, what ship did I just... Oh, okay, I was about to say, hold up, what ship did I just choose? Because I completely blanked out. Alright. Get 4 more battles and then I'll probably end the stream, because we're at, what, probably like an hour and 10 minutes? Not an hour, we're like almost 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't like streaming longer than an hour.
Gefechtsstation.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte am Horizont gesichtet.
Only thing I don't like about this ship is just the relatively slow. I mean, it's not even that bad. It's just with the back turrets with this mode, how I'm constantly choosing between aiming that side and that side. It makes it slightly frustrating, but it's manageable. I don't really want to complain that much because it's really nothing.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff entdeckt. Gegnerische Kreuzer gesichtet.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Flugzeugträger versenkt.
Feueralarm!
What?
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt.
Oh, shit. No, 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 no. You're way too close. You're way too close.
Kritischer Maschinenschaden. Problem gelöst.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesunken.
Katapultjäger kehrt zum Schiff zurück.
Schiff entdeckt. Durchschlag bestätigt. Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
Yeah, I think after this, after I finish this, I'll probably take a decent break, considering that usually I don't play 2.5 hours non-stop of just World of Warships, like back-to-back battles. Not that was too far of a lead. But usually I don't go back-to-back battles for 2.5 hours. It's usually like 1, 2, and then maybe a break.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go this way. I am at a bit of low health. What is my secondary range even? Oh, 5.2. I did not notice out of 5.2 secondary. I thought it was like at least 5, because that's kind of average for tier 5 and up.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
Katapultjäger in der Luft.
Oh, I detect. I was about to say, what did I detect? There's nothing right there, but it was the cruiser over there.
Gegnerische Kreuzer gesichtet.
Not gonna lie, I want dinosaur nuggets right now.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt. Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
AP shells on cruisers is underrated. And Pentacle is dead.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
Although, yeah, AP shells on light cruisers only really... I mean, some battleships it could work, but to get, like, citadels and stuff, usually light cruisers... Well, usually cruisers going against. Alright, let's get you out while I still have my AP loaded. I wonder what type of shell... If you've seen my video from, what was it, like, probably not a month ago, but from a few weeks ago when I went to the USS New Jersey for the World War II Victory Day flyover and all that stuff. They had the gift shop. I think it was 3D printed. I can't really tell, but I'm assuming but I don't know what type of shell it is though. Like, obviously it's supposed to represent the big 16-inch shells. It's not same size. Ooh, you know, if I get a 3D printer, I'm definitely going to try to 3D print a 1-to-1 scale 16-inch shell. Since plastic's light, it won't be that annoying to deal with. I can just have it in, like, the corner of my room. A fucking giant 3D printed 16-inch shell. That would be dope. I can add it to my collection. I can put like a little shelf next to it for my 30mm rounds and all that. Cause every other air show I fucking go to, I come back with another 30mm round. Well, I say that I only got two, but they're two. They both look different. One The actual tip of the shell. Well, one's a plastic insert. The other is just a chunk of metal that they use for the shell. I've seen other ones they have. Like they look pretty cool. Like the tips of them are like painted, cool looking. I want to get more, as well as I want to get a 25 millimeter one. 40 millimeter one would be. They're all obviously they're not active, but because I can take the one that has the dummy plastic tip is glued together, and then the one with the metal slug, I can take the metal part. I can take it separate from the casing. And I got 5 million, so there I go. That's one ship I can knock off my upgrade list. Which I might do that as well, instead of just only getting the 3 million upgrade for each ship. Just so I can make that list shorter. I also want to save up. Well, maybe I might save it up for the campaign ship to have that fully upgraded. Instead of it waiting and then me not playing it much because I don't have it fully upgraded. But it'd be nice to have a nice high tier Japanese gunboat destroyer. I like the look of the high tier Japanese. Well, just the Japanese destroyers in general. I like the looks of them. What is? Oh, it's this one. It's gonna say what is this, but yeah. After this, only one more battle, and then I don't know. I'll probably take a break and go make chicken nuggets or something.
General quarters.
Considering that I haven't eaten breakfast today, I woke up, uploaded videos, then watched. Not even. I didn't even watch YouTube. I opened YouTube, but then I'm like, no, I gotta get the World Warship. I started playing it a little bit before I started the stream. And then I started to stream, and now we're at 2.5 hours later. There's so many
Enemy force sighted on the
planes.
horizon.
Looks like a War Thunder aviation lobby up there.
Enemy severely damaged.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
carrier sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. What? Oh, no, I was looking at the map wrong. I was looking at the bigger circle, which is my arc of fire, and I'm like, wait a minute, I thought they were over there, they were inside the thing.
Enemy cruiser detected.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
Smoke screen set.
That was what, wave 1, now we're at wave 2.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Enemy heavily damaged. Enemy destroyer blown up.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Whoa, wait a minute. Fuck's sake, the Atlanta won't fucking die.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright.
Enemy
Are
cruiser
you
sunk.
gonna... Come on? Is it time for... Yes. Thank you. That didn't really do much. But at least I can actually get hit once or twice. And my smoke screen's back up. I think that destroyer's gonna pop through there. Yep.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
They're gonna pop up over there, I think. Be nice if these two destroyers could maybe get back over here instead of now this entire flank being abandoned. There's no real reason to go out there.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Main turret critically damaged. Smoke generator started. Problem solved, sir.
Alright, well you're still seen, so...
Smoke screen set.
Lovely.
The ship is on fire.
Didn't I have... I thought I had only had like 2 battles left. I'm confused. Okay. Apparently I have 3 battles left. Please give me a fast one. Please give me a fast one. Please give me a flat. Alright, I guess this one isn't too bad. A decently fast one.
Action stations.
Come on, Vanguard, hurry the fuck up.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy destroyer detected.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. The ship is on
Lovely.
fire.
We destroyed an
Fucking
enemy
lovely.
cruiser.
Alright, so that was a waste of time.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
I still have yet to play Soviet carriers. They're the only carriers I haven't played yet. I don't really play carriers that often. My most played carrier, I want to say, is probably...
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
I want to say, well, it might be one of the tier 3 carriers, but I want to say maybe Saipan? No. I know it's not Kaga, even though I do enjoy playing Kaga more than the other carrier. I want to say Ark Royal, but it's probably wrong. It's probably one of the, actually, it might be Prancing Dragon, actually, because that one was the first time I actually decided, alright, instead of boosting the carrier with GXP, let me just play it. And then I eventually ended up saying fuck it and boosted it anyway. This mode would also be really good for grinding tech tree lines. Actually, I could save up and get the one Pan-Asian cruiser. I could do that, because that's the next one in line to get is the is an Atlanta class. So I could do that, but also at that point it's gonna be like already it would have been something better. Maybe that's what I can do. Every time War Tales gets added, I can I get a new ship to grind and try to get it done before War Tales is over. That could be something to do.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Damn, that island wasn't in the way. I could have blasted Bismarck with some Torbs. I could. Well, I feel like I'm gonna need to help. Well, actually, I could do the armament blast boost damage power up thing.
Ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt. Höhenbruch. Wasser dringt schnell ein. Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört. Problem gelöst.
Just curious to see. Nope, they didn't upload any teaser trailers yet. I'm waiting for new teaser trailers for the next update to drop.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt. Gesichtet. Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt. Problem gelöst. Wir haben einen gegnerischen Zerstörer versenkt. Feueralarm! Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken. Wir haben ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt. Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
we just got what? This and that. Alright, sweet. One more battle. I'm about to say fuck it and just use a secondary ship. Yeah, maybe Key wouldn't be a bad one to use because I'm gonna get the Japanese destroyer. Yeah, as well as, am I able to... Yeah, I'll do that. And... Yeah, we'll use Key, or... I don't know, I kind of want to use Flander, but... We'll use Key. I think that's how her name's pronounced. It's Kii. Oh, well, isn't this fitting? Alright, yeah, I got a 10.4 secondary range. Minaguma, isn't that the campaign ship? I think so. Amangi, ZF6. And I was looking for the 5th ship. I am the 5th ship. Well, anyway. Looking around, where's the 5th ship at? I don't know, how about, I am the 5th ship. Oh, you know what? This is kind of scary. I didn't take into account yet. We're gonna have to fight Iowas. They are the only class of ship that I get. Well, not the only, but they're pretty much the main class of ship that I always get nervous when I come across. Well, my secondaries go to there. Now I gotta readjust my guns. Not at a good enough angle. Just get a little bit more there. Is there a carrier beyond? Yep, there is. Oh, it's Enterprise. And there's a Baltimore over there. And a Nebraska. We'll get this Balti out the way first. And then we'll set to go after the Nebraska. What exactly over here is... Okay, it's going after Enterprise. That's good.
司令塔大破。対応完了しました。
And sure, I'll go deal with the Lexington while we're at it.
戦闘機発艦。 対応完了しました。敵空母撃沈しました。
So now we should have much less airplanes to deal with.
戦闘機飛行中。
Mink.
敵巡洋艦を撃沈。
Wichita has been deleted.
対応完了しました。
Alright, well at that point I'm just gonna focus on the Cleveland. Should be in secondary range shortly. Alright, now. Oh, god damn it. Since I'm not gonna make it around there in time, I'm gonna swing around front real quick. Might be a good idea to focus on the black. And the black is not going through there.
So wird's gemacht. Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
敵戦艦の撃沈を確認。戦闘終了まで残り5分です。
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren. Acknowledge. Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
敵巡洋艦を撃沈。
Oh, fucking hell. All right. Yes, finally, I got those missions done. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is break time and food time. How many of these I got? I got what? I'm at like 1,500. All right, and then Louisiana. I'm gonna put these on Vermont. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. That'll be it for this, and this will be F118 signing off.